Hi guys, welcome to another quick guidance video. And in today's video, I will talk about public speaking and how do you get better at it. So let's just get started. And there are three major components to public speaking. Okay, first is knowing the language and handling the language enough. So if you're speaking in English, you should be very fluent in English. अगर आप हिंदी में बात कर रहे हैं तो आपको एकदम प्रॉपरली वो लैंग्वेज आनी चाहिए. Then secondly, you need to have very good content. So I will speak in detail about it, but good content in the sense that you should really know what you are talking about. And thirdly is your confidence. Okay, your confidence is very important when you're speaking in public, because that is that drives the way you are speaking, the way you are giving out that content to the audience. Now, firstly, going into handling a language. So as I have told in many videos before, I think that you can improve your language or get a better handle on your language by reading a lot, by becoming fluent in terms of speaking the language, talking only in the language you are going to speak in, maybe in small groups, maybe in front of friends and family, and try to speak only in that particular language, because that is only how you will get a little bit more fluent in language. You can continuously speak multiple sentences together without stopping, etc. And that is something that is definitely required, and it also kind of drives the third component, which is confidence. So when you have like a really good handle on the language, then you will be more confident about yourself. You will know that even if things go wrong, even if I forget something, I will be able to convince the audience and speak at least something, because I am well versed with the language. Okay, then moving on to the second component, content building. Content building requires research, requires mainly knowing your audience. So suppose you are in a school, like for example, I went to Adani Vidya School for their some ceremony, okay, their investiture ceremony. Now I ensure that because they are school children, I should speak in a way that they can relate with it, and hence I recall my own school examples, etc., and try to speak about them. So knowing your audience is really important, because that is how you can relate the content to the people who are listening to you. Okay, again, keep it a little bit light, thoda bahut, just do not get very serious all the time. Keep it slightly light, keep it slightly engaging. Like I said, if you relate it to the audience, then they are more likely to connect with you and stay engaged. Okay, there are some expert tips in this content building and giving out your content to the audience, which is doing voice modulation, which essentially means sometimes your voice can be low and sometimes suddenly it can be high. So that way audience stays engaged with you. If you have only a single pitch or amplitude for your voice, the audience might not be that engaged. Okay, so maybe using some expressions, using some kind of modulation, try to keep your audience engaged. Another thing is that you should vary the length of sentences. This is also said to be when you are writing articles. Then also it becomes interesting if you are saying a few short sentences, give a pause, and then give few bigger sentences. So these are a few expert tips which you can try out once you have given one or two public speaking sessions. Thirdly, the third component is confidence. And the way confidence helps you is that it reduces stuttering, it reduces pauses, the filler words that we use, for example, like, etc. So these words are kind of filler words which people tend to use in their normal language when they are thinking about what to speak next. Okay, and a lot of people also have the tendency to do so I was saying, so like these pauses and these things kind of reduce the impact of your overall performance. So these can be reduced by enough confidence. Now, how do you gather this confidence? You can do it by whatever you are going to speak that in front of a mirror. I have told this before also. Try to get a recording of yourself when you are giving this or practicing this particular session, and then watch that recording to see where you are stopping, what are the pauses, what is the content which is not right, etc. Try to present like small things, very small things in 5 minutes or something to your friends or your family. Try to take initiative in different community forums, community functions, etc. that are there. Maybe just do anchoring of someone close to you, any function which they have, etc. Even on video calls, you can try to, present something, etc. The only point is, as I say for almost all things, practice will make you perfect. But if you try to focus on these three major components, then it will be quicker for you, better for you to reach a good stage in public speaking. Okay, and just giving like my own example, initially I believe I was in class 3 when I started doing elocution speeches, debates, etc., and I continued this till class 8 or 9. After that, I had to kind of give it up, mostly due to studies and due to our transfer to multiple cities. But I just recently started it again with the Ask Chavi video series, and that was, I believe, only 1.5 year back. And I myself have seen like the significant impact or significant difference that it has made in my own speaking skills, that now I just have to create content in a few bullet points, and I am kind of ensured that I will be able to speak enough about it. I have enough confidence in myself. So I gain confidence using practice. I ensure that I write down the major bullet points so my content is taken care of, and I have ensured that I have a good language good handle on the language, and good fluency in English. So these are the major things that are there, guys. I hope that this video helps you, and just let me know in comments below. I would love your feedback, so do provide that. Also, in case you want me to make any kind of video on any topic, let me know that as well, and I will try to do that. And I hope that you guys are loving this series, because I'm trying to rope in a few more people. I hope you saw the video by my sister who's a doctor. And that's it, guys. Just let me know the feedback on everything, and let me know what you want to see next. Okay then, goodbye, take care.